it's Fiona Aedgar, Astrologer here. I thought that I would make a quick video talking about what we can expect from the astrology of this month, which is August. So we're just into August, we're in Leo season. I love Leo season. All I want to do is create, make stuff, work on podcasts, do some writing, that kind of thing. So our self-esteem and self-worth, it tends to be on fire during the Leo season. So I just start off with today that we have had a Sun conjunct Mercury. So what that means, it's a superior conjunction. And Mercury is fully functioning now. It's kind of it's way out of its retrograde zone and the shadow zone. So projects connected to the intellect, to writing, to speaking, and just general ideas that you're having that were you were mulling over them during Mercury retrograde season, and it's just been a little bit hard to manifest those and bring those into reality. So today stuff starts to get moving. You're going to notice a breakthrough within your life that was kind of an issue during Mercury retrograde. So Mercury is at full speed ahead, nothing hindering it. So it's all good except for the fact that when there is a conjunction between Sun and Mercury, it can also be a little bit weird in terms of tech issues and communication issues. I have had tech issues myself today. I bought myself a new webcam, beautiful new webcam, expensive, and it was flickering like crazy. So I was on the phone to Amazon tech support, and of course they couldn't fix it. So I had to send it back. I'm recording on my phone again. I don't know what it is with me and technology, but technology does not function near me. It just breaks down, and I just have a hard time keeping anything that is electronic. It doesn't want to perform around me. So the next thing I want to talk about, and this starts tomorrow, we have a T-square. We have another T-square. So if you look back on the videos that I made over the last few weeks, there's one called, I think it's Ugly Ass T-square, because that's what it was. That T-square was worse because it involved Mars. Mars is the planet of warfare, and all kinds of things were kicking off in the world. We had all of the horrific events in South Africa, and we've just had a real dark feeling, a feeling like we are being attacked, we're at war. We also had that in our personal lives, feeling attacked or people attacking us, and just things not really flowing very well. So this time the T-square involves the Sun, Saturn and Uranus, the Sun in Leo. First of all, expect people's egos to be inflated, and you may get yourself into some kind of conflict because of that. Now, the other thing is that the missing leg. So if we look at it, we have 3 planets in 3 fixed signs, right? So we've got the Sun in Leo, we've got Uranus in Taurus, and then we've got Saturn in Aquarius. So the missing one is Scorpio, right? So Scorpio is the key. Scorpio holds the secret weapon here to get through this difficult T-square period. Now, what does Scorpio do? Scorpio cuts stuff away. It uses its scythe. Scorpios can cut you off. They never think of you again. They will never look back. So what do you need to get rid of in your life? Who do you need to get rid of in your life that is keeping you back? Maybe they're talking about you behind your back. Maybe, you have friends and they're not really your friends. Someone told me a long time ago that rock stars hang with rock stars. That is so true. So what that means is whoever you hang out with, their energy is going to affect yours, right? If they are not doing very well in life, or they have issues, they have all kinds of drama going on surrounding them constantly, you're going to pick up on that if you choose to hang around with those people. So whatever it is, I mean, I'm not saying that you should be fickle, definitely not, but don't be afraid to cut away those people that just aren't on the same vibe or wavelength as you anymore. Okay, so that's going to be, you're going to feel that over the next couple of days, for about a week, because the sun will square both of those planets, and it's like the, you know, the pressure cooker stuff is really getting intense here. Lots of drama, you know, there could be hot tempers, there could indeed be flare-ups again of violence throughout the world, just to let you aware of that. But you will feel it internally. It will be like this feeling of stress, this feeling of tension. But you know what? That's where the magic happens. Any feelings of stress in your life, the pressure, that's when you start to become who you really are. Okay, so expect some stress. So then moving on, we do have a new moon in Leo, and that is August 8th, right? So this new moon, okay, so it's conjunct Mercury and square Uranus. It's opposite Saturn. It's challenging. There are a lot of different things happening with that. It may be a period of stress. So what do you need to do? What is the lesson? Well, if you think about Leo people, they're dignified. Anyone that has Leo sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, like myself, if we are not being treated well, we can cause drama, but we don't tolerate it, we don't accept it. Basically what I'm saying is we don't stay where we are not appreciated and not valued. So that will be a theme over the next few weeks, because the energies of a lunation last for a couple of weeks. The events that happen over those couple of weeks, they may last for the rest of your life, because everything runs in a cycle. All of the lunations, astrology, transits, eclipses, they're all connected. They're all describing the story of life that we all go through. So then August 11th, Mercury enters Virgo. Mercury is really at home in Virgo, right? So it's called domicile. We actually have a couple of planets in domicile this month. This month can be really potent in terms of breakthroughs, in terms of getting to where you want to be in your life. This month will be highly significant for that. All of the planets are supporting us. What do you want to do in life? I know that there's a lot of horrible stuff going on with the, you know, all of the COVID stuff and the Orwellian things, but you know what? Everyday normal life is still functioning. You still have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a family. You still have a job. You still have loves and hates and desires and wishes. Focus on those, because they're not going to go away. If you spend all of your time glued to the chaos that's happening in the world right now, you're doing yourself a disservice. So this is a month for manifesting. It really is. So write it down, make a vision board, do whatever it is, but create something long lasting that you will be proud of yourself for. Okay, so Mercury in Virgo functions well in Virgo. We become more analytical. People that have Mercury in Virgo are very, they're very shrewd. They're very good at reading body language. They tend to be very psychic. Virgo is one of the most psychic signs of the whole zodiac, actually, as well as Gemini, because if you think about it, Mercury, their ruler, is a messenger of the gods. Okay, so if you have Mercury in Virgo, you will be a natural medium. You will have those natural gifts there. Mercury in Virgo is also really good for any type of research and studying and doing kind of intellectual pursuits. People that have Mercury in Virgo tend to be very smart. But overall, this is going to be a good transit. We're not going to be blasting stuff out the way that we did when Mercury was in Leo. We'll be more cautious. We'll speak more cautiously, and we will tend not to have as many dramas connected to communication. So the next aspect that we have happens on August 16th, and Venus enters Libra. And I'm so pleased for this transit, because Venus is also domicile in Libra. She's at home there. She loves it. She's romantic. She's beautiful. Romance can be off the charts this month, like seriously. There's a lot of good things happening in terms of relationships. If you're not with someone, you can meet someone that you get along with very well. All of those domicile planets are really supporting you within this. Go out and have a good time. Venus in Libra is not going to she's not going to sit in her bedroom crying over all of the stuff that's happening in the world. She's going to focus on herself. And I'm not saying be shallow here, but guys, none of us know how long this is going to go on for. So we have to remember that we need to have fun as well. We need to take pleasure from life, get some romance. You know, if all of this stuff has been affecting your relationships and romance has been a bit thin on the ground, have a date night, do something nice. Buy a new freaking wardrobe if you can afford it. Venus in Libra, she loves to look beautiful. It's going to be in my 5th house. I've got a stellium in Libra in my 5th house. So I love it when Venus is in Libra, but it will be good for everyone overall. So the next big event for August is that Uranus is going retrograde on the 19th. Uranus is the planet of chaos, of change. It's the rebel. It's that sudden flash of inspiration, of spiritual knowledge that you get, like that download of spiritual knowledge. It's electrical. It's stuff that just appears out of nowhere. So first of all, around the 19th, you may have issues with electronic devices, electricity, light bulbs blowing. It's kind of an everyday thing for me. But when Uranus is retrograde, it means that the energy is inwards. We're channeling Uranus energies inwards. Where do you need to break free? Okay, Uranus wants you to be free. So what he's doing by turning retrograde is that he is asking you to go over an area from before that you didn't get quite right, where you feel restricted, you're stifled, you can't express yourself, you know, you're not free. Uranus wants you to be free, so you're going to work on that when Uranus is retrograde. So August the 22nd, we have a full moon in Aquarius, electrical full moon in Aquarius. This is conjunct Jupiter. So this is going to be a full moon on steroids, right? Could be lots of drama, but also there's a good vibe here because of Jupiter connecting us with our kindred spirits, the people that belong to our tribes, you know, those people that are just like, you know, your soulmates, your friends. So potentially very good there. Also stuff connected to foreign countries, foreign people. Also learning. It's a good time to learn astrology. A very good time because Uranus is the astrologer's planet. If you want to learn astrology, go to my website, FionaAedgar.com. I'm a teacher of astrology. I have my own school of astrology. My lessons are one-on-one. I can teach you to read a chart from start to finish. So also on August 22nd, the sun enters Virgo. So life tends to calm a little bit down. We start to focus on cleansing our diets, cleansing our homes, cleansing our life of unclean things that we don't need anymore. That includes people that are lowering your vibration. Okay, so a lot of people fast or go on a diet in Virgo season. You get the idea. It's like removing the impurities from your body, starting to do some yoga, spending more time in nature. You know, I love Virgo. Virgo is like a beautiful energy. It's a highly shamanic energy. Virgos are naturally walking on the shamanic path because they are natural healers and they are natural mediums for the spirit world. Right, so we end the month then, August 30th, Mercury enters Libra. The way that you communicate, the way that we speak becomes more Venusian, more beautiful, more loving. Your words become, you know, you can, you speak with beauty. And the downside of Mercury in Libra is that Libra is a highly logical sign. It's left-brained. I don't know if you've ever argued with someone that has like a Libra dominant chart, but they can just argue with everything that you say because they hit you with logic. It's nothing that's connected to their emotions. It's all logic, left brain facts. So one thing to be aware of during that transit is not to hurt people's feelings. Okay, I know that you shouldn't go around tiptoeing, but you may be more logical, but you may be more attracted to art, to reading, to beautiful movies and things like that. Well, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my website. Leave me a comment. I do intend on doing these monthly videos from now on. So thanks guys. Love you all. I'll be back again soon.